Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading for today. That's going to be a general energy reading. We're going to see what do you need to know at this time, what's happening in your energy today, this week, what's coming up for you. Now remember, take it how it resonates, okay? This can be past, present, or future. You can be a cross watcher. Flip it how you need it, okay? If it's not your reading, maybe check out a different placement. Now let's see here, Gemini. What's happening with Gemini? Holy angels. If anyone is interested in a personal reading, that information is down in the description box, okay? Let's see, Gemini, what's happening with you? Let's see. Five of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Swords, okay? So there's something here about somebody not being able to play mind games anymore, or someone feels defeated. Someone feels like they cannot be selfish or vengeful anymore, okay? Somebody's manipulation is not working. It has to do with some sort of giving and receiving. Could have something to do with money. Somebody wanting to be generous. And then we have a Queen of Swords here, Gemini, okay? Could be you. Let's see what this is. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse here for Gemini? Yeah, somebody also could be worried and stressed right now that they've been seen. They feel like they might be exposed for something. What's the Five of Swords reverse? Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody here feels like somebody feels like they're hurting, okay? But with the Knight of Wands, I feel like, and the Five of Swords reverse, they feel like they have to keep it to themselves. Like someone might feel like they have to bury something. Like they're still heartbroken about something, or they're still hurting over something, but they feel like they have to keep it in. They can't show it to people. Ace of Coins reversed could have something to do with losing some sort of an investment, losing money. They're not going to receive a gift. They're not going to receive some sort of money. Somebody might be trying to protect themselves in the sense that they're hiding some sort of pain. They don't want it to be seen, though. They don't want people to see what they feel underneath. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Six of Swords. The Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, this Five of Swords, it feels like extra deceptive here, because it's almost like they want to be deceptive and they want to be conniving and manipulative, but they don't want to be seen doing it. So them pretending that they're not deceptive is the deception. But it has something to do with the truth. It has something to do with clarity in the situation here, and that's what they're trying to get out of. They're trying to get out of something when it comes to receiving some sort of money or giving something to someone. What's the Queen of Swords? Seven of Cups. The Nine of Cups. And the Fool. So a Queen of Swords, so this could be you, Gemini. You're going towards personal happiness. You're going towards personal fulfillment in your life. You're having a new beginning. And it's almost like this energy over here sees that, but they have to pretend like they don't have a problem with it, right? Because if they had a problem with it in the open, it would make them look like they're conniving. So they're trying to hide their emotion. Tell me more about the Five of Swords reversed, please. The Five of Cups. Yeah, deep down on the inside, this person is grieving something. They are sad about something. Eight of Cups. They're sad, they're grieving something, they're upset, but they feel like they have to walk away. But I don't trust the Eight of Cups for some reason. I feel like it's like a smoke and mirrors kind of a thing. What's the Eight of Cups? I feel like they want to make it look like that. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. Or they just know that they cannot compete here. Like they cannot create conflict the way that they want to. So they want to, why do I feel like they want to appear like they're walking away? I'm not trusting it for some reason. What's the Eight of Cups? They want to make it look like they're walking away from some sort of conflict and drama, karmic relationship. Triggers, turmoil, resentment, and lessons. Somebody walking away from a karmic relationship or some sort of triggers and turmoil and resentment. But I feel like I just keep getting this weird energy of this being so surface level. Like this is someone that, because they're coming out as a Five of Swords, like this is someone that's calculated. I'm really getting that this is someone that's very calculated. So they are calculating their reaction is also what I'm getting. Like they feel like they cannot be deceptive out in the open anymore or like talk shit in the open. So they know like the smartest move right now is to make it look like they're walking away from conflict because they don't want to look like the aggressor. So they're like, okay, I don't want to look like the aggressor, so I need to make it look like I'm walking away and I'm leaving the conflict behind because I'm not the one competing. Like this might be someone that feels like it's too obvious right now. Like their intentions in the situation are too obvious. Like they look too much like the aggressor. They look too much like they've been trying to create conflict and competition. So their reaction, like a knee-jerk reaction is, okay, so I need to make it look like I'm not competing or I'm not creating conflict. I need to make it look like I don't care and I'm walking away. It just, but underneath it all is this like Nine of Wands, this Three of Swords. It's like them just being defensive. Like it feels like a protective mechanism. It feels like a defense mechanism. It feels like they're trying to cover up their pain. They're trying to cover up what they actually feel. And it's like they want to be the one that looks like they're walking away from conflict before they are like publicly forced into a state of submission. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's before they look like they're the loser that has to hang their head in defeat. They want to be the one that says, oh no, I walked away because I'm the bigger person. Like that kind of a thing. What's the Five of Swords reverse? Like it's a calculated move. I'm not buying it. Because a relationship is evolving to the next phase. So yeah, they feel like something is exposed here. They feel like they can't talk shit about something anymore because a relationship is evolving to the next phase, okay? You could have a relationship that's evolving to the next phase. Now they can't talk shit anymore. So they have to hide their true intentions behind something and make it look like, oh, you know, I never had a problem with it anyways. They're hiding something here. What's the Nine of Wands? What are they hiding? The World. They're trying to close out, they want to be the one to close out the cycle now, Temperance. Oh, yo, did you just hear that confirmation? And what I just got in my mind was holier than thou. Like, this is someone that wants to make themselves appear very innocent and very like angelic and very holier than thou. Like, I'm not buying it though. Why is my intuition like why is it like this? I feel like someone's trying to put on a show here. The Devil, I can't even make it up. Yo, I knew it. I knew there was something behind this energy. See, I'm like, you know, what's going on with this Temperance? I don't feel. And look what comes out. The Devil. It's the Devil. The Devil is trying to make itself look like a Temperance angel. I knew it was, I was feeling it too. I wasn't buying it. It's like someone here is going to try and make, this devil is going to try and make themselves look like they are like, oh, you know, no, I'm so innocent. And I never wanted any competition. And there's something very calculated going on here. Very calculated. I knew this temperance energy is not real. This is someone putting up this face. Like the Nine of Wands is really giving me someone trying to protect themselves and like cloak themselves, like put themselves in this shield of, I am holier than thou. I am a sweet temperance angel. I am such a sweet person. But it's very, very, very calculated, man. Very, to make themselves look so innocent. Like I said, like they're not the aggressor. They're not the one wanting to compete with someone. They're not the one that did anything wrong. Yeah, it's the devil trying to hide its true face and its true intentions. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands, please. Camera in reverse, reminiscing, keepsake, perception. Learn from the past, make memories in reverse. They're trying to change the past. They're trying to change the way that they look. Something about the way that they look. Something about the perception of the past. They need to, it's like somebody's trying to rebrand their image, okay? They're hoping that they can like change their image and rebrand themselves, okay? And this is someone that knows that right now they look like the evil one. So they're gonna try and make themselves look like the sweet, innocent one, okay? What's the devil? Palm tree in reverse. Stability, security in reverse. Permanence, growth, endurance in reverse. Or they could even feel like they're the ones looking crazy right now, right? They're the ones that are looking obsessed. They're the ones looking like a stalker, like they're obsessed with someone, like they're jealous of someone, like they're unstable. They could look like they're unstable right now and insecure. And they're very, this is someone that's very like self-conscious. Like they're very aware, they're very attentive to how they appear to other people, right? So right now they might be worried that they look like they're the ones that was trying to cause drama because of their obsession with someone, or that they are so jealous of someone and they don't want to look that way. So they're trying to figure out how to change that. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Three of Wands. This has to do with someone's future plans. The Moon. Yeah, this person is keeping their own feelings buried deep down within them, okay? Whatever your future plans are, it's breaking this person's heart. Like in reality, it hurts them. But they're keeping it a secret, the Moon. They're hiding this. They don't want it to be seen that they're hurt. They don't want you to know that they're hurt or that they're jealous. It's like, it's so weird energy. It's like they didn't care when they were coming after you and trying to, you know, when they wanted to hurt you or compete with you or make you the bad guy. This is someone that, especially with the Five of Swords, I feel like they do a lot of shit talking, like a lot of gossiping, a lot of slandering, a lot of trying to make you look bad to everyone. But if you're not competing with them, then they're going to end up looking like they're, you know, just trying to bring conflict to you or trying to argue, or they're the ones that are, you know, constantly coming after you. So it makes them look unstable, or it makes them look unhinged. It makes them look jealous. And now they're like, oh, well, you know, I didn't. It's like that weird moment of them like, oh God, I think, you know, what if I'm the one that looks crazy now? What if I'm the one that looks jealous of them now? Okay, now I need to act like I don't care at all. I need to care like I don't care at all, and I actually am so happy for them, and I actually wish them the best, and I'm, you know, I just support them. But it's so fake. It's so fake. What's the Moon? The Runner, listening to ego. Now they're trying to run away. Yeah, they're trying to hide it, that they're in their ego about something, like something that they're seeing you do or something about your future plans. It puts them in their ego, like it bothers them and their ego and their self-importance and their self-worth. But now they feel like they need to tone it down. They need to hide it better. What's this Ace of Coins reverse? The Knight of Cups. The Four of Cups. Yeah, look, like deep down, I'm telling you, this person is groveling, okay? They feel rejected. They feel bitter. They feel salty. They're seeing that you're getting some sort of a love offer or some sort of relationship. Something is evolving to the next phase for you. Something is growing for you. You're getting some sort of an offer. And it's making them feel rejected. It's making them feel salty. It's making them feel like they missed an opportunity, but now they feel like they can't even show it anymore, that it bothers them. What's the Four of Cups? Coffin. Yeah, there's a new beginning here for you. Something is growing, changing, and transitioning, and they don't like it. What's the Five of Cups? Not enough. Yeah, this person feels jealous, frustrated in a relationship, lacking confidence, fear, ego issues and jealousy. So in reality, what has been exposed in the situation is that they are someone that's jealous. They're someone that's insecure. They're someone that has a big ego and that they've been acting out of ego. Now it's kind of giving me like they feel like they need to do damage control. They need to do a rebranding. They need to make it look like they're not all of those things. Right? But they still feel it deep down. They just feel like they need to hide it better. Okay? So, okay, man. Go ahead and try that. Okay? Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Eight of Wands, really fast action being taken here, or someone was very determined to receive something. What is the Six of Pentacles? Or maybe they're watching you receive something. Okay, hold on. Wrong cards. What's the Six of Pentacles? A mature man. So someone here received something from a mature man, or a message of concern, or someone got a message of concern from a mature man about some sort of money that they might have received, or that somebody is receiving something, or that somebody is giving something to someone. What is the Six of Pentacles though? What is it that's being given? That somebody is working on a relationship, that somebody is rebuilding a relationship, that something is being given to someone. There's a message of, so somebody gave, okay, so a mature man gave someone a message of concern, or a mature man received a message of concern that somebody is receiving something, or somebody is receiving some sort of equal give and take maybe. Maybe there's going to be some sort of equal, fair give and take in a relationship. Somebody's rebuilding a relationship. Somebody wants to work on something with someone. What's the Knight of Wands? Date, meeting someone new. So they came in really quick. They wanted to do something quickly here. They wanted to take swift, quick action by meeting someone new or planning a date. But this was only to charm and use someone. So they decided that they needed to, or maybe it's them. Maybe this person getting a message of concern is the one that wanted to work on something persistently, or rebuild something, or do something again. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, please. The Four of Wands. This has to do with someone's stability, or something about a property or a home. Temperance. Something was balanced out here. Something was balanced out by the divine. The sun, because something was exposed. Okay, so something here was exposed here by the divine, by your angels. They guided someone here to an answer, or there was some sort of divine intervention here. When it comes to working on some sort of a plan of giving something to someone. And that has to do with a date, trying to take quick action towards planning a date so that somebody can be charmed or used. But a mature man received a message of concern about this plan of trying to persistently try and give something to someone in a home, maybe. Okay, so maybe there was a plan of trying to give something to you in a home, or they had some sort of a persistent plan here. But then they felt like they had to get away really quick because the truth came out. What's the Six of Swords? The Hierophant. They're trying to figure out how to get away from something really quick, having to do with a Hierophant. What's the Hierophant? The Lovers. They need to get out of something that they've done here having to do with someone having a lover, or something to do with lovers. What's the Hierophant? A main male. So does this have to do with the, is this someone in authority, or is this something with commitment? It's bad news, message in reverse. It's some sort of bad news from a Hierophant about a main male and a lover. Why did someone get bad news from the Hierophant? No, this was about an illusion that they were trying to create about, oh, Knight of Wands, a date. Somebody meeting someone for a date, someone planning a date with a lover. So they were trying to claim that someone was having a one-night stand. They wanted to create an illusion about a one-night stand, or someone having a date with someone, somebody being the lover of this main male. And they were persistently trying to work on this plan here of trying to make you look like you have a date with someone, or you had a one-night stand with someone, but this was an illusion. This was an illusion that they were creating with the Hierophant, with someone in authority. So why did they get bad news then? What's the message in reverse? They got bad news about a King of Swords. A King of Swords got bad news, and now they are terrified and they're paranoid, and they're very worried and stressed out. So this could be this main male. This King of Swords is terrified right now. They're very paranoid. They're very stressed out and worried because they got some bad news because of an illusion that they created to the Hierophant about somebody having a one-night stand with someone, or somebody having a lover. Yeah, they're paranoid because now the truth is coming out here, the Ace of Swords. Tell me about this Ace of Swords, the truth. The truth is the Chariot, the truth about someone moving on or moving forward in their life. The Queen of Wands, the truth about a Queen of Wands. What's the truth about the Queen of Wands? Is that somebody did not give something to this Queen of Wands. The truth is that somebody did not give something to this Queen of Wands. That's the truth about the situation. Is that this Queen of Wands did not receive something, or did not get something here. What is this Six of Pentacles reverse? This means that the truth is that now they're stuck. The truth is now they're stuck. Now they might even be facing imprisonment. So they might even be going to prison here with this Hierophant. So this could be a judge. This could be the authorities. They were trying to repeatedly work on a plan of giving something to someone, of giving something to you maybe, by trying to get you on a date where they would have some sort of a one-night stand. And this was an illusion that they created, that there was some sort of a one-night stand or some sort of a date, but they were only going to use you for their plan here. But now the truth is coming out about this lover situation, and this is bad news. They're very paranoid and worried about this truth coming out. And maybe even the money that someone received for this plan. I'm just not sure what somebody gave to someone here. The Six of Pentacles. Money. It's about money. It's about money. Somebody gave... Okay, so this mature man, maybe this mature man gave these people money. They gave a King of Swords and the Queen of Wands money for this plan. This Queen of Wands, though, wanted to make it look like she didn't receive any money for this, whatever this plan is of trying to trap someone with basically an assault, okay? It's a violation. It's a one-night stand, unconsensual violation. Let's just put it that way. This Queen of Wands wanted to make it look like she didn't receive money here. And now the truth coming out means that this community is facing imprisonment. So what's this Five of Swords? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so they received a lot of money, a lot of it too. And this is what they're trying to get away with. This is the deception that they're trying to hide here. The Page of Swords. It has something to do with a message or information. Gathering information. A King of Wands. So there's a King of Wands here who was gathering information or who was spying on someone, watching someone. Or a King of Wands, or this is this mature man. Maybe this mature man sent a message to this Queen of Wands or this King of Swords to work on some sort of a plan here because of the money that they received in the past. Wait a minute, does this have something to do with blackmail? The Nine of Pentacles, this has to do with that money that they received. Why is that money so important in this scenario here? Because the King of Wands in reverse is forcing these people to work with them based on the money that they already received. Yeah, it feels like blackmail. It feels like this mature man may have sent these people a message of concern, or they received a message of concern and wants them to work on something or keep working on something, keep working on the plan because they received money to work on something with this King of Wands in reverse. So it's like, you have to do what I say because I already gave you money for this. You have to create this illusion here because of the money that I gave to you. It's like this mature man, this King of Wands reverse, paid someone here money to do something. And ever since that day, I feel like this person has been commanding down to these people of how this King of Wands wants to use them and what they need to do because of the money that they received. It feels like these people are in this person's pocket when it comes to working on this plan. Like they feel like they don't really have another choice anyway. Six of Swords. They don't have another choice because they feel like they need to get out of something or get away with something here. Yeah, that has to do with the authorities. Hierophant. High Priestess. Yeah. Yeah, so either these people feel the pressure, okay, this Queen of Wands, King of Swords feels the pressure in this situation that they need to get out of something because of the authorities, or it's this mature man, this King of Wands, that's putting the pressure on them with the control and saying, if you want to get out of this, then you need to do this, this, and this because I already paid you money and that implicates you in the crime and you need to keep going. So it's kind of like pressure. It's kind of giving me a little bit of blackmail. Because everybody feels now like they need to get away with something here having to do with the authorities and the fact that somebody received a lot of money to do something to someone and it looks like some sort of a sexual crime. It looks like a sexual crime that was done here to someone or that they attempted to do to someone. And these people received money for it, which is going to implicate them in the crime, and that's why they feel like they need to keep working on something. They need to keep doing something here repetitively, persistently, over and over again. Okay. So tell me about this Queen of Swords here. The Four of Swords. So you could be keeping to yourself at this time, okay? The Ace of Wands. Maybe you're just taking time to heal. I don't know. Why is the Four of Swords here? Sudden change, shocking news, surprise epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So there's some sort of shocking news here. But why is somebody needing to think or reflect about this sudden change, shocking news? I'm not sure if you're this Queen of Swords or actually, tell me more about this Four of Swords. A child. Okay, so there's some sort of sudden change, shocking news, an upheaval, a transformation having to do with a child or children, a sudden change. Who is this that's in the Four of Swords though? Who is this that's in the Four of Swords? Somebody that's under judgment, under harsh judgment. Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant, because of what they've been invested into all this time with the police, with the authorities, with a judge, with the authorities. They know they're about to be put under very harsh judgment having to do with the authorities. The Hierophant keeps coming out over and over and over again. Something has suddenly changed here. There is shocking news here when it comes to a child or children. And this and whoever this is trying to now keep a low profile is what I'm getting. Four of Swords. Now they're going to try and keep a very low profile because of the authorities. Okay, well, how is that going to, I mean, honestly, how is that going to work after they've created all this drama? They've created so much drama, so many lies, so much gossip, so much slander, so much competition, so much devil energy, right? Ego, obsession. And now all of a sudden, oh, if I lay low, then I'll just pretend like I don't care, or what? The Knight of Cups. It has to do with a love offer. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They know that if this love offer comes in towards you, their plan is not going to work anymore. Their plan is not going to work anymore because of an offer that's coming towards you. And that's why this person feels like now they have to lay low or keep a low profile because of something coming towards you, and this is shocking them. Because of something maybe that they even said, maybe they even judged you, maybe the way that they judged you harshly. They might have tried to have you put under harsh judgment with the authorities, with the police, with the courts, whatever, and judge you harshly, maybe even when it comes to children or a child. But something is now suddenly changing, and that'll happen when someone comes towards you with an offer. Maybe this offer has something to do with a child or children, okay? They know that their plan isn't going to work anymore when that happens. Justice, because of what they did with the justice system. This has something to do with, this is legal. This definitely has something to do with legal matters. But how do they think, like honestly, how do they think that now trying to pretend like they're not, you know, doing anything weird, how trying to make themselves look so innocent, wholesome, how is that going to make anything better? I don't understand. How do they think it's going to make anything better? Three of Swords. The Two of Swords. They're just, because they're trying to protect themselves. Or they're trying to protect, all they're doing right now is trying to hide the fact that they're jealous. They need to make it look like they're not jealous of you, like they're not obsessed with you, like they don't have like ill intent towards you out of like their own ego. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they're trying to cover up for their own pain. So whatever they did to you, it was out of revenge. It was out of obsession, competition, just generally wanting to hurt you. because they have a big ego, because they're insecure, and because they're obsessed with you and jealous of you. They feel like now they have to pretend like they're not. Like they just need to make it look like that's not why they did something. Like they didn't do whatever they did to you because they're obsessed with you and jealous of you, or they, you know, feel insecure. That's not why they did something. That's the play. That's the play that's coming now. No, that's not why I did that. That's not why I did that. I did that because of this. I'm not jealous of them. I'm not obsessed with them. I don't have a big ego. I'm not insecure. I don't care about them. That's just them trying to hide the pain, bury the true face, the devil. That's what they're trying to hide here. Hide it behind some sort of, I'm so innocent, temperance angel, right? So what's the Seven of Cups? Page of Wands reversed. They're getting bad news about something. Bad news. And they're confused. They might be trying to figure out their options now. What is this bad news? Paradise in reverse. Focus on yourself in reverse. Whatever this bad news is, they are very unhappy about it. Happiness in reverse. Playfulness, oneness in reverse. They're very unhappy about this bad news because somebody has no self-worth, or somebody didn't heal, someone is unhealed. It's bad news that someone is unhealed, someone is not focused on themselves. What is this Seven of Cups? A wealthy man. Yeah, there might be now some sort of confusion around, like, why did somebody want money, or why did someone receive money? Right, this money, the bribe that someone got from a mature man to do something to you, to harm you, to get you set up in some sort of way, okay? To do something to you, to commit some sort of like a, it's giving me, honestly, with the Knight of Wands and all that lover shit coming out, it's like a sexual crime, okay? That someone was planning here for you. Now, people are going to be confused about why this person received this money, because whatever they said, the lie is now falling apart, right? So they're kind of like trying to figure out their options, I guess. Now they feel like there's some sort of bad news here about your new beginning. What's the Fool? Yeah, the Fool. It's a new beginning, transcending an obstacle, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, expansion. Yeah, so right now I would say what's going on is that there's a plan that's definitely not working out for them at all, okay? But the issue is that they've already gone like way too far in when it comes to the authorities or the police or judges or whatever. They've gone too far. And there's bribes involved. There's money trails involved in this. And their cover up and their excuse to what this bribe was for is basically out the window at this point. So now they're trying to figure out what they're going to do next, because there's some sort of sudden change here, shocking news that has come in. They're getting bad news. They don't know what to do because you're preparing for a union here. And now someone needs to make it look like, you know, they need to, I guess, prepare themselves for some sort of a police interrogation, where they need to cover up the intention behind all of this shit, right? They need to make themselves look like they're not jealous and obsessed with you. So let's see here. What else does Gemini need to know? And then I'll close it out. Two of Cups in reverse. This has to do with a breakup. High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Yeah, it's kind of giving me, what are we going to say when the police interrogates us, okay? King of Swords. What's the King of Swords going to say when the police interrogates this person? Or it's about a King of Swords, or you're a King of Swords, take it how it resonates. Four of Pentacles. It's some sort of information that they held back, or they're trying to hold control. They're trying to hold on to control here, but the cycle already ended. The cycle already closed out, and they lied. Seven of Swords. They lied in the past. They lied in the past. And their lies are catching up to them now. And I feel like all they feel like they can do is try and save face and make themselves appear and look and hide true intentions. But it's like The actions speak louder than their fake words and their fake face. Okay? Fake people. The Queen of Wands. So it's the same two that came out earlier. The Queen of Wands and a King of Swords, they lied. These two lied. And it was a big lie. It was a big lie. Yeah. This lie was so big that they're probably going to go to prison for this lie. That's how big the lie was. Okay? And it could have something to do with saying there was a breakup or something about a breakup or two people not being together. Okay? Yeah. But the cycle is ending with this now. And it's coming in really quick too. 8 of Wands and the Chariot. This is coming in fast. This ending is coming in really fast. It's coming. It's going to come quicker than they can even come up with a story for the police interrogation, right? 10 of Pentacles, because they did it all for money. Because they did it all for money. That's the intention. No matter what they try and say, no matter what they try to, what kind of a story they try to come up with, this was the intention. They wanted money. It was all about money. Money, greed, jealousy, obsession. Money, greed, jealousy, obsession, envy, gluttony, wrath, vengeance. All of this, okay? The 6 of Cups, what happened in the past. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, Gemini. Okay, let's see who's involved in this here. A Gemini. A Gemini is involved, okay? March could be significant. October. Maybe that's how long this has been going on here. February. Or these are the months that someone is born. Taurus. Brother. Someone's brother. November and a Pisces. And someone's ex. Okay, so someone's ex could be involved in this. Someone's brother could be involved in this. We have February, October, Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, March, and November. Okay, hope this helps, Gemini. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.